Energy out of Houston then moved the 382,000-pound transformers from the boat ramp to the switchyard. He adds A-West Enterprises out of Albany, Georgia, will install and test the first transformer on its containment pad over the next month. Once the first transformer goes online, Roberts indicates the Corps of Engineers will remove the second of two General Electric transformers that have been in service since 1971. He adds the installation of the second transformer will be after the second containment pad is constructed. The new transformers will reportedly provide increased power ratings and include safety and environmental benefits. Chris Stoltz, project manager with the Nashville District, says the project for the new transformers cost about $2.5 million and is related to another contract that has been awarded to modernize equipment and rehabilitate 4 hydropower units over the next 7 years. Stoltz says the new transformers will be able to handle the greater capacity of the turbine generator units when the rehabilitated units eventually come online. Roberts says the Nashville District has 35 large transformers at its 9 power plants in the Cumberland River Basin that are all original equipment from when the plants were constructed. He notes the transformers at Barkley Dam are the first to be replaced in the fleet. Authorities say a traffic stop of a suspected drug trafficking suspect in Providence Thursday afternoon led to the arrest of a Hanson man for drug trafficking and gun charges. Police report the traffic stop occurred around 5:30 on Highway 293, about a mile south of Providence. Officers say they arrested a passenger in the vehicle, 20-year-old Curtis Mitchell, for outstanding felony warrants out of Hopkins County. According to police, officers reportedly found an automatic pistol inside a book in the passenger compartment. When Mitchell was being handcuffed, police say he attempted to destroy approximately 250 pills that he had hidden on him, which were determined to be oxycodone. Officers say they also received information that the pills were laced with fentanyl and were purchased in Madisonville for distribution in and around the Providence area. Mitchell was booked into the Webster County Jail, charged with first-degree trafficking, controlled substance, firearm enhanced, tampering with physical evidence, along with the warrant for receiving stolen property under $10,000. Providence police say 2 other occupants have not been charged in this incident at this time. Police say the positive identification of the laced pills will be conducted by the Kentucky State Police Crime Lab.
You've been listening to your WPKY News Edge. Find news 24 hours a day at WPKYOnline.com.
Taco John's of Princeton salutes the graduating class of 2021. Special shout out to Maja Hollowell, Morgan Witherspoon, and Eliza Milstead. We are proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck from Taco John's.
Did you know that U-Ride in Princeton will buy your vehicle? They're always looking for quality inventory. So if you'd like to sell yours, talk to the nice folks at U-Ride. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, U-Ride is here. Things are a little different now, but they're still here to deliver the same great customer service that they always have. Just call for an appointment with one of their sales specialists. Call 270-365-3018. On-the-lot financing is available. You can even apply online at uridesales.com. U-Ride on the Marion Road in Princeton.
Dunks Used Tires and Wheels, where the customer is always number one. So when life's throwing you a number 2, just remember, Dunks Tires and Wheels, because we'll be here for you. We sell used custom wheels and tires and do plug and patch repair. We have all tread styles and sizes in stock. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, and on call for emergencies. Call 270-963-6391. Dunks Used Tires and Wheels, where the customer is always number one.
Of girl.
That kind of fresh, not so good. But the fresh seafood, fish, and caviar at Lake City Fish Market is always a great idea. The freshest seafood and caviar in the region. They'll even offer tips on preparation. Once you visit Lake City Fish Market, you'll be hooked. Follow Lake City Fish Market on Facebook for their latest catches. Lake City Fish Market, U.S. Highway 62, Grand Rivers, your Lakes area #1 seafood source.
Pro Collision in Princeton is so thankful for their loyal customers. They know that a collision is the last thing you want or need in your life, but they're thankful that you have trusted them through the years, 34. They will restore your vehicle to Pro Collision condition. Jim King and his staff are ASE and ICAR certified with a climate-controlled facility. That means no moisture, which means a better repair for you. Thanks again for your business from Pro Collision Body Shop, a certified collision repair center in Princeton, Kentucky.
Your WPKY News Edge continues with news from across the area.
The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet, District 1, is taking on a unique recycling project expected to save taxpayers $1 million over the next 6 to 8 years. News Edge's Joshua Clausen has more.
Kentucky Transportation Cabinet Smithland Section Engineer Austin Hart, who came up with the idea, said they're taking concrete waste material from the Interstate 24 Rehabilitation Project in Trigg, Caldwell, and Lyon counties and repurposing it.
Approximately 100,000 tons of material that was produced last year on a contract with Hall Contracting out of Louisville. They removed approximately 13 miles of 2 lanes of Interstate 24. And what we're planning on doing is using this material for shoulder work, various repair work all across the district. So for us, 100,000 tons is approximately 8 years worth of rock that we would typically buy from the various rock quarries in the district. So we plan to crush and size our own material here with rented equipment, and then we'll use it at the various counties in District 1.
District spokesman Keith Todd said there would be more waste material later this summer as the other side of the interstate will be rehabilitated.
We're going to be doing the westbound, about 10 miles of the westbound lanes this summer, and I'll have a start date on it probably by the end of next week. So we're going to be getting another, they're going to be looking for places to use that waste concrete for like fill material, things like that. So there may be actually some property owners, in the Cadiz, Eddyville, Hopkinsville area that might be able to benefit from taking some of that concrete waste material if they've got a construction site that they need to fill in or something like that.
More information about residents being able to use the recycled product will be released later. Hart said the recycling project expected to cost up to $250,000, but they could also recover around $70,000 or more in scrap steel from inside the concrete waste.
If we were to, produce 100,000 tons of rock on a $250,000 investment, and then we turn around and have a $70,000, in scrap metal savings that comes back to us, our end numbers may be very, very economical and really save a lot of money to the state as a whole.
Hart said the recycling project is being handled in-house with help from the Lyon County maintenance crew. He added he is unaware of any other projects like this anywhere else across the state. With your News Edge, I'm Joshua Clausen.
Residents of Barclay Plantation in Trigg County had the opportunity to celebrate and visit with family and friends this afternoon during an outdoor party. Owner Clara Beth Hyde said this was the first time they had been able to host a celebration with visitors since December 2019.
We are so excited to see everybody again, have everybody here with us. This is amazing that we're able to do this. All the residents were so excited to be able to be outside, to see their families, their friends, everyone else's families, grilling, and just having some fun.
Ashley Reynolds and other family members enjoyed the day with her grandfather, who lives at Barclay Plantation. Reynolds said the facility has been wonderful to work with during the pandemic.
Of course, the lockdown was not fun, and it was totally out of all of our control, but they made the best of it, and they kept us informed, and we'd come do window visits as much as we could, and then we got a little creative, and we bought an Alexa Echo Show so we could drop in on them and chat, and they were wonderful about helping us keep it connected so that we could have a direct line of communication.
Reynolds added things are getting better as they are now allowed back into the facility to visit.
So it's just done a world of good for him, but then for us too. And I mean, it's just been so nice to be able to come and sit with him and talk to him. And I've even developed a bit of I wouldn't call it a talent, but I've been coming and cutting his hair for him. And so we've been making it work and doing the best we can with it, but it's been so nice to find, and even just to see everyone's faces now uncovered and see their smiles again. It's just done so much good for all of us.
Reynolds said her family no longer takes the opportunity to visit her grandfather for granted, as COVID-19 has taught them you may not be able to visit all the time. Two Christian County High School students were the recent winners in Kentucky's 1st Congressional District's 2021 Congressional Art Competition. Congressman James Comer's office announced today Caitlin McKay was the winner. Her composition, titled Derby Horse, will hang in the U.S. Capitol. In addition, Anna Maddox came in second place with her sketch, The Friendly Miner. Her work will be on display in Comer's Washington, D.C. office. Comer said the 2021 competition included many excellent submissions, and he was proud to select the two pieces to represent Kentucky's 1st Congressional District in Washington.
WPKY, informing Caldwell County since 1950.
Now more than ever, we value time with family, and we reflect on the time we wish we had spent when we could. Pennyroyal Hospice makes it possible for you to spend quality time at home with your loved one in the most crucial time of their life. Pennyroyal Hospice is taking even more safety precautions during this time to ensure your safety. Pennyroyal Hospice. It's about living to the fullest.
Fortner Gas is a full-service propane company offering services in Western Kentucky. You'll find offices located in Princeton and Cadiz. They're your local and family-owned propane supplier. Browse their website and discover the many services and products available to you at Fortner Gas. You can shop in person or online, and they can answer any and all questions in person or on the phone. If they are already your propane supplier, they say thank you. If not, they'd love to be. Contact Fortner Gas Company, a family tradition of service since 1951.
You can always expect great things at Planters Bank. When we say expect great things, what we're really saying is Planters Bank is here to provide the financial services you need. Planters Bank believes in the strength of our community and is a full-service financial institution. Our employees have a true passion for helping our neighbors, and it shows. See Jake Pepper and the rest of the Planters Bank staff at 208 North Jefferson. Planters Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Your WPKY Sports Edge is still on the way, but right now it's time for your local funeral announcements brought to you by Morgan's Funeral Home. Funeral services for 74-year-old Ray Tiller of Eddyville and formerly of Between the Rivers will be Saturday afternoon at 2 at Dunn's Funeral Home at Eddyville, with burial to follow in Rolling Hills Cemetery. Visitation will begin at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Funeral services for 78-year-old Marilyn Thompson of Eddyville will be Monday morning at 11 at Dunn's Funeral Home, with burial at 3 o'clock Monday afternoon at Curley Cemetery in Johnson County, Illinois. Visitation will be Sunday afternoon from 5 until 8 at the funeral home. Survivors include husband Charles Thompson of Eddyville, son Van Thompson and wife Kim of Illinois, daughter Teresa Raymer of Phoenix, Arizona, and 3 grandchildren. Graveside services for 96-year-old Ella Littlejohn of Gainesville, Florida, and formerly of Eddyville will be Wednesday morning at 11 at Cedar Hill Cemetery in Princeton. Morgan's Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Survivors include 1 granddaughter, 1 great-granddaughter, 2 nieces, and 1 nephew. And funeral services for 79-year-old Peter David Wallace of Princeton will be next Saturday afternoon, May 29th at 1 o'clock at Morgan's Funeral Home. Visitation will begin at 11 o'clock that Saturday morning.
Hi, I'm Jenna Wayner, owner at Morgan's Funeral Home. Did you know Morgan's has always served our entire county with fair prices? We care about every family and understand their need to celebrate their loved one in an affordable and dignified way. With packages starting at $37.50, we make sure everyone gets a beautiful goodbye. Morgan's Funeral Home. Always there, always fair.
Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at Big John's Barbecue. Be sure to like and follow them on Facebook.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast. Enjoy the mostly clear skies tonight, going to see sunny skies tomorrow and through the rest of the weekend with warmer temperatures. 60 the overnight low tonight, 87 the high tomorrow, nearing 90 on Sunday, 91 and sunny on Monday. Mostly clear tonight, down to 60.
Princeton Drugstore is proud to announce that COVID vaccinations are available at their location in downtown Princeton. Princeton Drugstore has been serving this area since 1886, and they're not stopping now to receive the vaccine. You can call or go online. The number to call is 270-365-5585. That number again is 270-365-5585. Or visit the website at princetondrugstore.com.
Your local McDonald's wants you to know that they're ready to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They've always had their drive-thru, and now they're offering curbside pickup service as well. To avoid the wait in the drive-thru, you can download the McDonald's app and try curbside pickup. They appreciate your patience and understanding during this time. We are all having to adjust to this new way of life. It's temporary, but in the meantime, enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at your local McDonald's.
Farless Realty would like to salute all of our healthcare workers. Thank you for your long and hard hours of work over this past year. From Farless Realty.
Your Sports Edge report starts now with a look at Caldwell County sports. Here's Todd Griffin.
A pair of big wins on the Diamonds for the Caldwell County softball and baseball teams on Thursday. First, the Lady Tigers traveled to Draftonville and knocked off 20th-ranked Marshall County 7-6. The Lady Marshalls had beaten Caldwell 12-1 when the teams met Monday in Princeton. In baseball, the Tigers scored 8 times in the 4th inning and shut out Livingston Central 14-0 in 5 innings at the VFW ballpark. Ben Goodacre pitched a 3-hitter for Caldwell County. At softball, the Lady Tigers scored 4 times in the 1st inning and 3 times in the 3rd to build a 7-1 lead, then held on for the 7-6 triumph over Marshall County. Alyssa Stallings picked up the win in the pitcher's circle, allowing 6 earned runs on 10 hits while striking out 1 and walking just 1. Presley McKinney was 3 for 3 at the plate as part of Caldwell's 11-hit attack. Briley Butts went 2 for 4 with a double and 2 RBIs. A.J. Hollowell, Harper Holman, and Maja Hollowell were all 2 for 4 at the plate as well. Caldwell's girls have won 2 straight and are now 10-12. The Lady Tigers will play again on Monday when they host Lyon County. In the baseball game, Goodacre took a no-hitter to the 5th inning before surrendering 3 singles with 1 out. However, he worked out of that jam to finish off the 14-0 shutout. Meanwhile, Caldwell wrapped out 13 base hits in the contest. Carter Whittington went 3 for 3 at the plate, while Brady Holman was 2 for 2 with 2 doubles, an RBI, and 3 runs scored. Colin Whittington and Deontay Walls were each 2 for 3, while Tate Van Hoosier slammed a 2-run home run during the big inning. The Tigers continued a decade of dominance over Livingston Central by beating the Cardinals for the 14th straight time. Caldwell evened its mark this season at 11-11 with just 1 game on the schedule next week for the final week of the regular season. The Tigers will host the Hopkinsville Tigers on Monday at the VFW ballpark. Emma Talley finished the first round of the LPGA's Pure Silk Championship in a tie for 43rd place on Monday. Talley shot an even par 71 in the first round of the Williamsburg, Virginia tournament. Talley carded 2 birdies and 2 bogeys in her opening round. She was 1 under 35 on the front 9 and 1 over 36 on the back. Talley's even par round puts her 5 shots off the pace through 18 holes. The projected cut line is at 1 over. After today's second round, the 144-player field will be cut to the top 70 plus ties for the final 2 rounds on Saturday and Sunday. And that's your WPKY Sports Edge report for Friday. For even more sports, be sure to head over to yoursportsedge.com. Todd Griffin with sports on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
The Princeton Electric Plant Board would like to congratulate Tate Van Hooser, Dylan Harper, and the class of 2021. Enjoy this moment and cherish the memories. And best of luck on all your future endeavors from the Princeton Electric Plant Board.
Hey, this is Megan at Brantley Furniture. We're open and merchandise is constantly arriving, but it is selling quick. We're doing everything we can to provide a safe shopping atmosphere for you. Don't forget, we do offer 12-month Simmons cash financing, so get the furniture you want and need. Our family truly appreciates your business. Shop local, support local. It does make a difference. Looking for something specific? Be sure to check our Facebook and Instagram for new arrivals and sales. Brantley Furniture, in the heart of downtown Princeton. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to 2.
They say variety is the spice of life. We all want choices. Men and women want to pick what they want. When it's time to select that special truck, Trice Hughes in Princeton has the variety. 3 brands to choose from: Chevrolet, GMC, and Ram. Whether you're a farmer, whether you're pulling a camper with your favorite person, or whether you just want to drive a truck, Trice Hughes in Princeton has your truck. Stop by and pick out your truck today.
Find them on Highway 91 North Princeton or at tricehughes.com.
Some of the best times are on the lake. Eating your favorite foods, sipping on a drink, and listening to live music. The summer concert series at Eddy Creek Marina is underway, and we're ready for you. Enjoy live bands every Saturday night. Weekly specials at Echo Charlie's Restaurant, pontoon rentals, cabins, and more. All the fun's at Eddy Creek Marina. Find the summer concert series lineup at eddycreek.com. See you at the lake.
Are you ready for a new adventure? Christian Care Communities is much more than a safe group of buildings for adults age 62 and older. It's about fellowship with others. At Christian Care Communities, our people are our most precious resource.
The memory care was everything that I had hoped it would be. My husband went for 3 years. He loved it, and they loved him. And as a result, since he was happy, it made my life easier. And I got to do some of the events that are offered here on campus.
We sold our house, moved here, haven't regretted it, because part of what you get for your purchase is you have the freedom of not having to worry about, well, who am I going to call for a plumber or electrician if I can't do it myself?
We are about exceeding expectations. Contact Jessica for a tour and to find out more about our move-in specials. Find us on Facebook at Christian Care Communities Hopkinsville and at christiancarecommunities.org.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast. Mostly clear skies tonight, an overnight low 60. Mostly sunny skies tomorrow, back up to around 87. Partly cloudy skies tomorrow night, 62 the low. Will be near 90 on Sunday under mostly sunny skies. Mostly clear skies tonight, down to 60.
Did you know that U-Ride in Princeton will buy your vehicle? They're always looking for quality inventory. So if you'd like to sell yours, talk to the nice folks at U-Ride. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, U-Ride is here. Things are a little different now, but they're still here to deliver the same great customer service that they always have. Just call for an appointment with one of their sales specialists. Call 270-365-3018. On-the-lot financing is available. You can even apply online at uridesales.com. U-Ride on the Marion Road in Princeton.
At Black Patch Grill, the kitchen is serving your favorite Irish fare and southern comforts. The dining room is now open again, so come in, sit down and enjoy your meal in the dining room or, weather permitting, out on the patio. We are still offering curbside takeout for lunch and dinner, as well as family-style dinner options. Follow us on Facebook at Black Patch Grill to see the daily specials. And come check out our new location in Hopkinsville, the local Irish pub and kitchen.
Over the years, you've brought them into your home. You were prescribed opioids after the C-section and after Dad's back injury. They helped you when you were in pain, and you held on to them just in case. But did you know holding on to unused opioids puts your family at risk? Trouble with opioids can start at home with unused medicines such as pills, patches, and syrups. You can remove the risk and protect your family. Find out how at www.fda.gov/drug disposal. Brought to you by the Pennyroyal Regional Prevention Center.
Goodwin Insurance wants to honor Caldwell County graduates Jordan and Leighton Hammett, Dalton Haney, and Tate Van Hooser, and all the graduates of the class of 2021. Best of luck, and remember, go Tigers! Congrats from Goodwin Insurance.
You've been listening to your WPKY News Edge. Find news 24 hours a day at WPKYOnline.com.
Caldwell Medical Center wants everyone to have access to a happier, healthier life. That's why we're here for you 24/7 when it matters the most. Visit our website, caldwellmedical.com. Learn more about our services or follow us on Facebook.
Hey everyone, this is Jeff McDaniels with Farmers Bank, your home for the Tiger debit card. Our team wants to wish both the Lady Tigers and Tigers good luck this sports season. So help us support Caldwell's future athletes by getting your Tiger card today. Only at Farmers Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC.
Little Caesars Pizza would like to salute the Tiger seniors and give a special shout out to the very own JC and Jenna Jaggers. Congratulations on a great year and best of luck on all your future endeavors from Little Caesars Pizza.
Berkeley Hudson State Farm Insurance would like to congratulate the class of 2021. Way to prevail over this past year. Best of luck on wherever your future leads.
WPKY, we are live at the WPKY studios. How about that?
Hey, I've been here before.
I think we've met here before,
Yeah.
Todd. And we've been here a time or two. We're live for graduation.
Another parade this year. Last year we saw the first parade. Kind of came about because of the COVID situation. A way to still let the kids kind of have a big hoorah at the end because they couldn't have the normal graduation ceremonies. But I think it went off so well last year that everybody was like, let's do it again.
I had a feeling once we had the first one that they were going to like that a little bit or a lot of it.
Well, and I've heard a lot of people that graduated in the past, maybe back, when we did, and they were like, it would have been fun to have had a parade like that. So
Hey,
I think everybody's kind of jealous of last year's group and now this year's group.
Well, that's what probably your age group. I know mine did. That was the big thing when we were kids and teenagers, is to actually make the loop around town anyway.
Well, yeah, but we did that on Friday night, right?
Well, it's Friday night,
Yeah.
so it's time to do it. But, of course, they're going to start from the high school this year. Instead of out 62, they're going to actually start at the high school.
And starting at the high school and then going back out to Tiger Stadium for graduation ceremonies tonight outside at the stadium.
I'm telling you, I didn't think I would ever see it, and you and I were talking about it earlier, but I believe this may be the first time they've had it on the football field.
I think it's the first time it's ever been out at Tiger Stadium. For the last 40 years, I think it's always been inside someplace. My class of 87 was the last group to actually have graduation in the Butler gym, without the nice air conditioning that we have now at the cab. But
now, see, I went to middle school at the Butler,
Yeah.
and I know that my mom and dad were the last class that went through and had school at Butler back in the day before it was condemned the first time.
Yeah. But I don't want to speak out of turn and say that we've never had one outside before, because it's very possible that Butler High School or somebody like that back in the day did hold an outside graduation.
That's true. Well,
we'll need a county historian to come by and give us a little information on that.
Well, I guarantee you, in the 70 years, over 70 years now, that PKY's been covering everything, if they did, we were there.
Right.
No, well, you and I weren't there, but PKY was there. And I can hear the sirens in the background. Now, if you're trying to find your spot somewhere around town, I guarantee you that there's still some place on a sidewalk that you can grab your favorite spot for the parade and watch the seniors go by.
Yeah, we're standing here just across, the Casey's corner, but to me it's always going to be the Druthers corner.
Oh, a double cheeseburger from Druthers right now.
How many throwbacks can I get into one broadcast? We've talked about Butler High School and now Druthers.
I think that's what it's all about, though, Todd, is memory, having those memories. We were thinking about that this morning on the morning show and talking about, this date in 1986, this is what you were listening to on the radio. I think that's what it's all about, a chance for, the moms and dads and the family that has somebody graduating, but then the folks that are alumni, well, what were you doing when you were graduating?
And we see people lined up on the street out here already. And, of course, we didn't get to see the entire parade route last year, but had people tell us that downtown there were all kinds of people out, people lined up all the way down West Main Street to see this. And, a lot of people have commented that it was really fun for the people here on West Main to go out on the front porch and sit there and watch the parade go by.
Oh, I love it. Of course, look at the poster boards. We were talking about that this morning, too. Get those poster boards out. It's been a rough year for these seniors. I don't want to ignore that. In a lot of ways, it's taken so much more effort than it normally would have just to get through this year.
Well, and not just this year, but even the end of last year. They've kind of dealt with this for 2 years now, and it's unfortunate. You want everybody to have that good experience at school and, get to see your classmates every day, and the Zoom thing just doesn't really equal being in a classroom, but again, it's just great that we can be out here for the parade, and the seniors get to do it upright tonight on graduation night.
Well, and I'm so proud of each and every one of them. We saw them in sports over the last year, really kind of knocking it out of the park and really going that extra mile. So we really want to congratulate all of our kids and everything that they've done this year. The teachers and the administrators. Here we go. We're about to start, Todd.
Fire trucks on the way.
That is our very own, our Princeton Fire Department. There's engine 2. there's our tanker. I think the mayor was driving that. Our Caldwell County EMS. Look at that. Warren Patterson. In memory of Warren Patterson. We got a bus, Todd.
Lots of different things in the parade this year.
Oh, I love that. Look at that. Dylan Adams. He's got a whole bus. Dalton Haney.
I like his pickup.
I like his pickup a lot. Hey, there we go. Harrison Markham. Emerson Engelbright. We know that kid. Eliza Milstead. Who you got there, Todd?
Shelby Lane going by, a Lady Tiger softball player.
Caitlin McKinney. And Dylan Rector. Oh, look at that one. There's the General
The General Lee just went by.
Gotta love it. Warren Dakota Hollowell. Cameron Stoutenberg. Annalee Storm. There's another pickup. Rebecca Sullivan.
Luke Cruz going by, cruising by right now.
Cruising by. Kenzie Thatcher. I like that truck too. China.
I think the parade's moving a little quicker than last year's parade.
I believe so. Mackenzie Page Martin. Who we got there?
Dylan Harper going by right now.
Oh, look at that convertible. Caden Outland. Taylor Scott. Rachel Peters. Gracie Ann Brown. I love seeing all the smiles. Got Jeremy Smith. Lily. Love these big signs. Abby Hagan. Emily Kirk. Love the waves and the smiles. Kaylee Ann Brown. Taylor Risley. Kylie Vickery.
And we do appreciate everybody putting the signs on their vehicles this year for us, which is helping a little bit.
Oh, that helps so much. Waylon Baker. Of course, we see a lot of these kids. Tay John Bumpus. We see a lot of these kids throughout the year. Kylie York. There's Miss FFA right there, Miss Kylie. Sarah Franklin. Jacob Parrott. Bailey Morse. Love seeing all the smiles. Look at them in their gowns. They're so excited. Mackenzie Brandon.
Did we mention that we're also videoing the live stream?
Yes.
So you can
Jackson
also watch.
Leeson. Riley Orange.
Barron Wells.
We mentioned that it's absolutely free, Todd. You can be watching all of this for free. Not going to cost you a penny. Jaden Toe. Madison Smith. Hannah Young. Who we got, Todd?
Peyton Oliver. Madison Bernard. List just keeps on going. The Hammett twins in the next vehicle.
I think we know this crew. Layton and Jordan Hammett.
You know, seeing some of these kids, it reminds me that sports season is still going on for a lot of the teams. So a lot of these kids are still going to be wearing the blue and gold for another couple of weeks.
Clayton Wooford, Sydney Dunbar just went by. Emily Martin, Olivia Mitchell, Allie Felker, Victoria Grandstaff. I love those shades. Jalen White.
Max Kramer.
There you go. Now, see, you know that kid. Carson Parker. Sam Tuch. Daniel Gibson. Gage Stevenson. I know that one. That's another FFA kid. Lincoln. Everybody loves Lincoln. God bless him, one of our Special Olympics. Good. Hey, Michaela Davis.
You know, and we were talking before we came on the air, you know, none of these kids know anything about Y2K.
Catherine Eldridge!
That's how old we've gotten,
I'm
Tess.
telling you, we are that old. None of them remember. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
That's how you do it, Bree Rustin, in a big semi. Her dad, Richard Rustin, bringing the big semi out tonight.
I wish I would have thought of that.
That's a band of pride and style right there.
Tate
Look at
Van
that.
Hoosier.
There's Tater. Clayton.
Tater hit a tater for the Tiger baseball
Yes,
team
he
yesterday.
did.
You can see it at
Lacey
yoursportsedge.com.
Rickard.
Shameless plug.
Caitlin Amaya. Morgan Witherspoon. James Jones. Emily Nicole Sherrill. It does not seem like these kids should be old enough to be graduating. I love you, Stephanie Wagner. Casey Cummins. Oh, bless their hearts.
Yeah. And the good thing is, that's John Paredes.
I'm sorry to say, I think you know that one.
The good thing is, if you miss them on the way by, they'll be coming back in just a little bit, so you can get to see them again.
There's Miss Haley. Kiki! Trip Branch, you know that kid. I think you've said that on Sports Edge a time or two.
Yeah. You know, I actually got a sneak peek of the parade because I saw everybody going by on the way to the high school to line up for the parade. So.
Kelsey Adams, Jenna and JC. Miss Griggs, Abby Griggs. She's been in our studio a time or two. Jessie Lamb. Kendall Prowl. Kaylee McEnany.
Andrew Goodacre going by.
I think we might know that car, huh?
Yeah, I've seen that car a time or two.
Russ Bashir. Or this is your Sports Edge, one right after the other.
I think the football team all got toward the back.
I'm telling you, Michael Vickery, Michela Copeland. Congratulations to Mia Walker. I love you. That's one of our track stars. Kyla McGowan. I love that car. Look at that, Melba and Miss Cole. Hayes McCraw. Oh, now that's how you go through one, right there. Right there.
Maja Hollowell.
Look at that. That is riding in style. Shantea Hamilton. Kanya and Kanya.
Sounds like we've reached almost the end of the parade.
I think so. Love seeing our fire trucks out. There's our Caldwell County Sheriff's Department leading them. Or I'm sorry, bringing them up the rear, but they're keeping them safe today with all their traffic, and we appreciate them coming out and doing what they do every single day. Of course, Todd, these kids are going to be making a lap around town, downtown, and I guarantee you we're going to see them again here in just a few minutes.
Well, it looks like we have a lot of traffic backed up on West Main, so I'm not sure exactly how quickly some of them might get back by the station, so we might have just a little lull here.
Well, and we want to make sure that we thank our sponsors, too. Of course, Barclay Hudson and State Farm, Black Patch Grill, Caldwell Medical Center, Community Medical Clinic.
Cozy Living, also Falders Realty, Falders Incorporated, First Southern National Bank, Goodwin Insurance, and Joshua Tree Boutique.
Little Caesars, McDonald's, Northside Baptist Church, Princeton Drugstore, Treasures Remembered, and
Trice Hughes.
Hey, there's our
right
home
across the
team.
street. You know?
The parade went right by there. That's where I bet a bunch of those vehicles come from at one time or another. Hey, make sure that if you see these kids out and about, that you give them a wave, you tell them you're proud of them. Let's take a short break until our kids come back by, and we'll be back on 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Way to go, class of 2021. Congratulations on your accomplishments from Falders. This past year has not been an easy one, but you've overcome, and it's time to celebrate. Best of luck on wherever life takes you from Falders. Barclay Hudson State Farm would like to congratulate the class of 2021. Way to prevail over this past year. Best of luck on wherever your future leads.
First Southern National Bank would like to salute the class of 2021.
The great Wayne Gretzky once said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." Best of luck, class of 2021, from First Southern National Bank.
Little Caesars Pizza would like to salute the Tiger seniors and give a special shout out to the very own JC and Jenna Jaggers. Congratulations on a great year and best of luck on all your future endeavors from Little Caesars Pizza.
Northside Baptist Church of Princeton is proud to support the class of 2021 during their graduation season. We know that God has great things in store for each graduate and are excited to see those plans unfold. We pray for health and success for each member of the class of 2021. Congratulations and God bless.
Caldwell Medical Center wants to salute the class of 2021. Congratulations on all your accomplishments and best of luck on all your future endeavors from Caldwell Medical Center.
Goodwin Insurance wants to honor Caldwell County graduates Jordan and Leighton Hammett, Dalton Haney, and Tate Van Hooser, and all the graduates of the class of 2021. Best of luck, and remember, go Tigers. Congrats from Goodwin Insurance.
1580 103.3 WPKY. We're live with our Caldwell County graduation class of 2021. Todd?
Well, and it looks like the parade finally on its way back. Like I said, we had maybe just a little traffic issue there as the parade weaved its way through downtown and back out West Main Street. But here they come. And did mention earlier about some of the sports kids still playing. You know, baseball and softball season still have another week left in the regular season before the district tournaments start. The track teams still have we're going to have a meet Tuesday. I understand that one's been canceled over at Trigg County, but regional track meet for those guys is next Saturday, I believe.
That's right around the corner.
Regional tennis, you know, we saw the Hammets come by earlier during the parade, and the regional tennis meet or matches will be up in Henderson, I believe Monday and Tuesday of next week. So,
well, and it's all going to be on your Sports Edge.
Yes.
All free. Absolutely free, like it always is. You don't have to jump through any hoops or sign up for anything. And we've got some contenders, Todd.
Yeah. Jordan Hammett and Ryan Hammett are the #1 seeds in the boys doubles competition at the regional tournament. So really looking for big things there. We've got the fire trucks back with us, and we're going to see the parade come back the second time.
That's our Princeton mayor driving one right there, Coda Young. Of course, you know, we can't say everything about the football players, too. You know, we can't leave those guys out. And they really have put on a show. And as far as signing on with colleges and going forward, we've really had a lot of that.
Well, and it's interesting when you see the kids go by, how many you just recognize from being at a ball game, and not just the players, but the cheerleaders and some band members. Not as much this year because, unfortunately, they didn't get to go to the sporting events over the winter, but you know, you kind of recognize a lot of kids just from being at the ball games.
Right. Well, and a couple of those, a few of those, they actually got a kids in this week to actually start marching a little bit.
Yeah.
And it was good to get the kids together. They always have a great time, and they've had such a short season. So these kids, I'll tell you, it means a lot to see them going by, seeing all their smiles, because we wasn't really sure a few months ago that this was going to happen.
Should mention that Tom Rogers is manning our camera today. He just walked across the street to get a better view of the parade coming back around this time and heading back out to the school. And again, graduation ceremonies tonight out at Tiger Stadium.
It's a great time to remind everybody about that, too. You know, a lot of folks say, well, I didn't get a ticket to graduation. Well, you know, I disagree, because everybody got a ticket to graduation, because you can see it live on our website, WPKYonline.com. If you're not watching right now and you're just listening, we have all the action live, and if you happen to miss class night or baccalaureate, Todd, it's on our website, so you could do a whole watch party.
Yeah, you go back and watch it all again. I just think it's neat to have the graduation ceremony outside at Tiger Stadium. You know, they've done that for years over in Hopkinsville with the outside graduation, so I always thought that would be really neat, and of course it just kind of maybe was forced upon them this year so that people could actually get to it, but I really think that's a cool idea.
It finally came to fruition. It's something that I don't think I ever thought I'd see, but I'm really excited to see that. I think it's going to be beautiful. Of course, I guess I'm a little prejudiced with Tiger Stadium. I think it's a beautiful stadium anyway, and I think it's going to make a great location for that.
Not sure how much we mentioned it, but people lined up as far up West Main Street as we can see here, and I think we have just about as big a crowd as we had last year for the first, I guess, graduation parade.
I love to see the kids. And I think everybody does. I think this is one of those years that everybody is really rooting them on. They've, between NTI and everything going on, the teachers did what they could, but it was a rough year, and I think everybody's coming out to support them and say, you know what, we're proud of you for hanging in there and sticking with it and graduating.
Parade does seem to be picking up a little speed now as the graduates head back out toward the high school, and like we said, Tiger Stadium for graduation ceremonies tonight, and like Tess said, we'll just roll right into that, here on WPKY tonight.
Of course, I want to say hi to Mr. John Miller. He's out there at the high school, at the football stadium already. Of course, he's pretty familiar with Tiger Stadium, and I think that guy knows what he's doing with video when it comes out there. Miss Heather Riley is out there as well. So we're already set up and ready to go straight from the parade pretty well to graduation.
Yeah, if anybody can get the audio and visual thing figured out, it's John Miller.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, I break things a lot, and that man fixes them every time. So, I mean, he's our guru, and I want to make sure that we thank him. Of course, Tom Rogers has been here pretty well all day setting everything up. Bill Booth was here yesterday making sure that we had all of the mics that we needed. Of course, Miss Kim, she is at the board tonight and helped us and come over. We couldn't do it without her tonight. I want to make sure that we say thank you to her. I think it's the entire family that's here, Todd.
Yeah, it takes it's a pretty big operation getting everything on the air, so it kind of takes all hands on deck to get everything going.
Well, and that's one thing I will say for, all of the Edge Media Group. It doesn't matter which department you work in. When it comes to things like this, everybody's willing to jump in. Everybody wants to see it happen, and everybody wants to go that extra mile, and we really appreciate that. Of course, Miss Kim Allen has done a phenomenal job. She was here the other day helping us out with class night as well. So I'll tell you, it's a family affair from one end to the other.
So cool still seeing the people out here right up on the street, with signs and waving at everybody as they come back by, because, like I said, you've already seen everybody once come around. So,
well, it's still exciting, though. What would that have been like back in the 80s? We were talking about none of these kids remembering Y2K. There's certain things like the cicadas.
Yeah.
This is going to be new to a lot of those kids.
I was going to say, I think at this point the 80s is like ancient history or something.
Well, you know what, though? It's a lot of the same sponsors, which I think is kind of cool. In our 70-year history of covering graduation and covering these sorts of things, a lot of our sponsors have never changed. And I want to make sure that, year after year that they're a part of it and make it happen. And we want to make sure that we say thank you to these folks again. Of course, Trice Hughes, we always say they're the home team, and we mean it.
Sponsors for the parade coverage here on WPKY include Barclay Hudson, State Farm, Black Patch Grill, Caldwell Medical Center, Community Medical Clinic, Cozy Living, and Falders Incorporated.
Of course, Farless Realty, First Southern National Bank, Goodwin Insurance, the Joshua Tree Boutique, Little Caesars, McDonald's, Northside Baptist Church,
Princeton Drugstore, Treasures Remembered, and Trice Hughes, as you mentioned, right across the street.
Well, and there's several of these. It's actually got some seniors that are graduating. Of course, Treasures Remembered, we just got through seeing Miss Griggs go by.
I wish I would have had this idea, though.
I'm going to tell you, nobody ever drove me around in a big orange semi, but Miss Bree Rustin, her daddy pulled that one out for her. We love that. Of course, the classic cars we've seen in the parade tonight, too. Again, I hope everybody's watching it online. If you're not, you can pick that up at WPKYonline.com. These festivities are live right now, and then, of course, we're going to go from here to our football field at Tiger Stadium, and that's not going to cost you a penny, Todd.
No, everything's free online, no sign-up fees or anything. Just it's like your Sports Edge, just check it out. All our recaps are free, photos are free, videos are free. Just head on over and check out what we've got.
Well, and make sure you tell your family members, too, because that's one of those things that, it doesn't matter if they live in Fredonia or Tuscaloosa. They can actually watch it, and they can be a part of that. And that's something that I think is really cool for the students that years past we couldn't do. If you didn't have a ticket, you didn't get to be a part of it. And I think it's cool that they can watch it from the comfort of their home and be right there as it happens.
Technology.
The older we get, the more the opportunities are, I guess, in a lot of ways. And this is one of them. And we want to thank everybody for being a part of that. Of course, we want to take a break and be able to go into Miss Kim for a little bit and hit our sponsors. Of course, again, thank you so much for watching the parade if you're watching it online and listening to it. And, of course, Todd, thanks for coming out this evening with me.
Absolutely. This is always great.
Hey, I think we've got a new tradition going, but now we're going to go from the parade. Pretty soon, we're going to be going to graduation. So we'll take it inside for a minute. You're listening to 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Congratulations to the class of 2021 from McDonald's of Princeton. Always remember what Babe Ruth said. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. McDonald's of Princeton wishes you the best of luck in the game of life. Princeton Drugstore would like to congratulate the class of 2021. Best of luck in all your future endeavors. And always remember that Tiger Pride. From Princeton Drugstore.
Black Patch Grill would like to salute all of the Caldwell County Tiger graduates. Congratulations on a great year and best of luck on wherever life takes you from Black Patch Grill.
Price Hughes salutes all Tiger graduates. Congratulations on all your accomplishments and best of luck on all your future endeavors from Trice Hughes.